Hello and welcome to this week's episode of
Let's Draw!
This week's episode was drawn by Corzet.
Yay!
So I'm continuing the Final Universe 9
I love that title.
with Pearl and Steiner. If you don't tell from the poses, they're actually shouting names. You can guess what those names are. What are those names? You know them. Come on. Stop doing your toes and say it. She doesn't get it.
Why not just let the
I'm
audience
disappointed.
do these things?
Because you're here.
I've watched Steven Universe, but I've never played this. I haven't even finished a Final Fantasy game before. I've only played part of 10. So I've played one for the one that was remastered and put to DS. But I have not finished a Final Fantasy game, so no, I do not know the name that is supposed to be said.
I was saying it before you played though. But I thought you beat 10.
I never beat 10.
You need to beat 10. Pick my beat and play 10.
I don't know why you find this surprising. I never beat 10.
I thought you beat 10. You're so close to beating 10 then. So close.
Yeah. Now I realize, like, I don't know why. The Final Fantasy games, I'm like, yes, they do seem like really nice. I do admit they are good games. Like they're not like games for me. I'm like, I'd watch someone play. The storylines are cool and interesting. The games are beautiful and the storylines are wonderful from what I've heard of them. But I'm like, it's not my kind of game. Like, but I mean, I'm happy that I did play parts of multiple because they're good games. They're just not my kind of game. I don't know. If I ever really wanted to, I'd probably do it. But it's not a game that I'd randomly be like, let's do this and let's play. Like, it's just not my kind of game.
Just to mention, I really like Stein's mug. I was drawing like his face shape.
No, I go through this whole long rant about disclaimers and saying I'm not putting any games down, but okay.
Go on
and
talk about
talk
the art.
about the art.
Now I'm drawing Pearl. Steven and Pearl.
You should do some Pokemon mashups.
No, maybe once I finish the this one. I like.
What would that even be called? Because it's just Pokemon. You can't combine Pokemon Universe. I mean, I feel like that's a thing.
Yeah. Also, I like drawing Pearl's nose in that angle. I like drawing her nose.
Her nose is a triangle. Actually, it's a cone, but
that's why you should like drawing the nose. Some other reason I say extended her little tail thingy for some odd reason. There's no flowing hair in this picture, so I'm like, something has to flow.
I mean, we got a flowing feather and we got a flowing ribbon.
Yeah. But this is the first time I actually not first time. It's the first time I didn't get annoyed with it. Having one base color being like nearly gray, and then actually shadowing in a different color, like a blue, because all these are Steiner's all blue and bluish grays. I was looking at his
You never told me what name Steiner would be shouting.
Garnet.
Okay, thank you.
But so that was the first, and I actually liked it. Because I usually don't like shading with colors outside what color I am actually the base colors, because I feel like I lose the base color. I don't like that. You know, I heard it's supposed to make your picture look better, and I don't like doing it.
Yeah, I like keeping. If I put the base color down, it's the color because I chose the base color for a reason.
I've seen people do it, looks nice, but it's like, I love it. You do, you're like, I hate it.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I think oh yeah, when I was I think coloring or inking this, I noticed that I forgot Steiner's elbow armor thingy in the sketch, so I had to actually go back and fill it in.
How could you?
I didn't see it. I said Tito, I didn't see till I started coloring, or noticing all the colors he had on his metal, or stained metal. It's not actually clean metal. I think I made it look clean than usual. But it was fun doing his outfit though. Also, I like coloring this whole thing in. Blank space. I also really like Stein's eyes. I don't know why I'm calling him Stein or Steiner. Well, because I specifically think I'm saying his name wrong, so I'm like...
Yeah, I totally understand thinking that. It's like the way... Yeah, should I tell them about the names that I pronounce weird?
Sure, because...
Okay, Simon. I do not pronounce Simon if it's a name, or if I'm reading it. I don't pronounce it as Simon, I pronounce it as Simon. Sounds weird, but I pronounce it as Simon because I think Simon is a game. Simon is a name, that's what I think. Some people's names are, Dirk. At least that's the way it looks. I'm like, that makes no... Why would someone's name be Dirk? I don't like it, so I want to pronounce it in any other way. So I'll pronounce that one differently. I want to say Derek instead of Dirk, but that's a completely different name. There was another name. I'm trying to think about the person's name, but I can't remember it. It's another name that starts with a D. That's a guy's name. I can't think of it though. But
I like that feather.
That is a nice feather. I can't think of it. Like, I just pronounce certain names weird because they make more sense to me.
Yeah.
And then everyone corrects me whenever I say them.
I did Garnet and Garnet though. Like...
No, I mean you have to make a difference in between the two names.
No, even before Steven Universe, when I was playing Final Fantasy 9, being younger, it was Garnet. We didn't say Garnet. We said Garnet.
Yeah, it's probably because like Garnet at face value, it doesn't sound like a name. But something like Opal sounds like a name whenever you first hear it. You're like,
yeah.
And someone's name's Pearl. You're like, that's a little weird, but okay.
Pearl's a cute name though.
Yeah. I actually know of someone whose name is Opal.
Oh.
Yeah, she was a teacher of mine.
I tried to make her a little bit bulky. I don't know why. Just a little bit bulky.
It makes sense.
I actually really like shading her in those colors. Actually, I realized I didn't realize this, but looking at pictures of Pearl, and I realized, oh, I think I have a color that looks like the color they actually used. So I just used those colors. I think another character's colors I have used for all my other characters. So I used all those shading things. And it gave me problems with the hair later on, so I ended up putting pink in the hair. A little bit of pink.
Her hair seems like really light orangey, I guess you could say.
I did get an orange color from the skin that also an orange color when she put all the shadows.
Isn't Pearl's skin like straight up white?
No, it's not straight up white.
It was.
Sometimes it looks kind of pinkish, and then it looks like straight up white, but either way it's like, I don't know, lighter pattern. But
oh my goodness, it's probably to like make people think, whose Pearl is she? Is she
White Pearl or Pink Pearl?
Which one is she?
Or
it's like, well, her skin is, and it's like, well, no, her skin keeps changing. We can't tell.
Same with her hair. Before she was like this really light blonde, and it became like a strawberry blonde. Like now, she looks very strawberry blondish.
I don't know if it's just to mess with the fandom or.
I think it's to mess with the fandom.
Is it like a art change?
It's to mess with the fandom. Totally. They're showing the fandom. I would show my fandom.
Yep.
If I knew how to do it without disrespecting them.
Do you know how many dolls Steven Universe could sell from every single outfit they've had?
I know!
Like, they just, like, regular fashion dolls, they just keep changing outfits. Steven Universe could sell a whole bunch of stuff. Except for Steven. Steven can't. Steven would just get a lot of accessories.
Yes.
That, like...
His shield! Buy his shield! Now buy the spike ball you can make! Now buy the...
Buy taller Steven!
Yes! Buy the Steven with a pink jacket.
Yeah. Hi, Steven, I like with this shades.
Just look at cotton candy right now, though.
It is pretty.
I went through doing modes to see which one I liked. I forgot what I liked. And then, yeah, I think I randomly had a background of, I think, hollow. And I ended up putting that in her pearl and all the pearls around them.
Oh.
And the big one over there. And the shade with white. So it looks like a shade. Shade. That sounds so weird in my mouth. But we're almost done though.
Are we?
Yeah, just about.
Oh, should I say the ending thing now?
I like that background thing though.
Yeah, that is pretty.
Ding ding. Did anyone hear that?
I don't know. I don't know. We won't be able to hear it with the music over this.
Aww.
Well, we are approaching the end of this week's episode of Let's Draw! Please remember to like and subscribe because we all know that you want to be a subscriber. And if you don't, then I will... I really don't know. I really don't know what I'll do.
Troll your fandom.
Yes, I will troll your fandom. Yeah.